What's up, selectors? It's Select Screen again, back with another reaction trailer. Hey, do me a favor. Head over to linktr.ee/select screen. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Mixer for more amazing reactions like the one we're about to do for this brand new Venomverse movie called Morbius. If you guys don't know who Morbius is, we're going to get into my knowledge of Morbius. This is a Marvel movie, and hopefully I'm going to be surprised by this one. If you would like to support the stream, man, hit us up by Twitch cheering us, throwing some bits out there. We're also on the Cash App at $5ELECT5CREEN, and we're also on Patreon. Let me set the stage for Morbius. Morbius, my knowledge of Morbius comes from the 90s animated cartoon where Spider-Man is, I guess, associates in college, actually. So that's going to be interesting. But he's an associate with Michael Morbius. Michael Morbius is experimenting. I believe it was like a contest in the cartoon. With genetics. They have this weird kind of genetics thing that goes through the whole animated series. Anyway, Morbius uses this genetic thing to experiment with bats. The little beam hits him, and he becomes effectively a vampire. Yeah. You guys who have watched our trailer for New Mutants know that I'm not a horror film person at all, and this very well could be a horror film. And we said something similar with Venom, but Venom, I love Venom. Morbius is like I said, he's kind of a side character for me, so he's getting his own movie. I'm not going to delay too much, but that's what I know of Morbius. He sucks blood actually through his hands. He's got these pores, and he's not really a villain. He's more of an anti-hero. He doesn't want to hurt people, but he's got to eat, you know. And so he always says, Felicia. He's always after Felicia because he loves her and blah, blah, blah. Love triangle, Spider-Man. So will Spider-Man show up in this? I don't know, because of this new Spider-Man collective thing. I'm assuming this is going to be in the Venomverse, where Venom is in Sony's Spider-Man universe. And I don't think it'll be connected to the MCU, although maybe it will be because Spider-Man's jumping back and forth. I don't know. Enough talking. That's what I know about Morbius. Let's get into it. As usual, we'll watch it, and then I'll react, and then we'll go back and break it down. All right, let's go. Well, this is the same guy that played the Joker, right?
I've known you since you were a child.
Okay.
You're a gift. You always have. If there's an answer to your disease, you'll find it.
Is he a composer? In association with Marvel, okay.
I should have died years ago. Why am I still here if not to fix this? I have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time.
They cut that up.
This could be my last chance.
Okay.
You're up to something. What is it?
It's not exactly legal.
It's gonna go on this
I don't wanna
journey.
see you get hurt more than you already have.
This would be a cure.
At what cost?
What the heck? Okay. Huh? Okay, Venom. Okay.
Michael. What's happening?
Whoa.
Increased strength and speed. The ability to use echolocation.
Okay.
And an overpowering urge to consume blood.
Plasma.
How far are we allowed to go
Ooh. Murderer?
to fix something that's broken? Until the remedy.
Okay, it got scary
Is
there.
worse than the disease.
Michael Morbius. Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing, huh?
What's up, Doc?
What? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That was Vulture. Is there any more at the end? No. Hold up. 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 Huh? Okay. Okay. First of all, dude is shredded. So that's what's up. Which, again, reminds me a little bit of the Spider-Man scene where Tobey Maguire, I mean, he's a normal guy, right? And then he gets bit by the spider and then he wakes up and he's like, "Murr," you know? So I'm thinking that's kind of that scene. And again, Sony is doing this, right? This is Sony. We're going to break this down. I want to get to those titles because that was kind of big. All right, we're almost done. Let's break this down. So, first of all, the logo looks dope. They got Morbius always has that kind of greenish, almost like Blade. I wish we could see Blade. Soon we'll see Blade eventually. That would be so cool if they crossed him over. All right.
Michael, I've known you since you were a child. You're a gift.
Who is this guy? Now, I'm going to go on a limb here. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's not just a normal doctor. And what I mean by that is the role. The first thing we're seeing is Morbius is sick. He's going to this doctor. What if that's Dr. Octopus, y'all? And the reason that I'm saying that is because we're seeing Vulture at the end of this trailer.
You always have.
That guy right there. I don't know what his name is, but we might be looking at Dr. Octopus right there.
Always have.
What a way to tie
There's
this
an
all in.
answer to the disease. You'll find.
So Nobel Prize in psychology? No. Anyway, Dr. Michael Morbius. All right. Sorry, can't read that. So he's being honored there. So he's a super smart person. This is important here. In association with Marvel. So this is obviously, again, this is Sony doing this movie. It's in the Venom verse.
I should have died years ago.
I think it's interesting that he's singing the song that they're playing.
Why am I still here if not to fix this? But, I have a rare blood disease, and I'm running out of time.
That was definitely cut together. Those are two different words. So he says, let me play that again for you.
And I'm running out of time.
And I'm running out of
I have a
time.
rare blood disease, and I'm running.
I have a rare, he says he has a rare disease, and then it's like cut from a different section of the movie, and he says, and I'm running out of time. Interesting.
Out of time.
There you go. There's your bat. Fooling around with bats.
This could be my last chance.
That was also kind of cut up.
You're up to something. What is it?
It's not exactly legal.
Now here, he's like journey
I see
to.
you get hurt more than you already have.
This would be a cure.
He's journeying to some kind of faraway land. Kind of reminds me of Doctor Strange, you know. Now this gadget machine that he's doing here, I'm assuming because bats use the echolocation and stuff, that's what he's doing, is like the vibration. Almost like a Catwoman in Batman Returns kind of thing, where the cats kind of took over her and that's how she became Catwoman. Same thing here. So he's calling the bats to him. Probably because he heard an ancient prophecy or something. Now right here, I want to switch to our reaction look here. Because this is where the trailer starts getting nuts. Here we go.
At what cost?
So his hand's healed up. Now, can we make out what he looks like here? Historically, again, he's like super white. His nose kind of recesses. He kind of looks like a skeleton, but he's got this long black hair. Like, now, this is important. From the studio that brought you Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and Venom. This is Sony puffing up their chest and saying, hey, Marvel, you know, the MCU didn't do Far From Home. The MCU didn't do Homecoming. They're saying that they did it. And this is interesting. This is very interesting. I'd love to see how this bargaining works. Because then they throw in Venom. So with that being said, does that automatically now put Venom in the MCU? I think so.
What's happening?
Now you can see he's starting to turn pale, but look at his hands there. His hands, it's like his fingers are elongated. So he's way past transformed already.
I'm dying. I feel like more alive.
But then they kind of kick back to the, you know, he's just increased strength. I was surprised that this. So he's like, this is him moving fast, something like that.
The ability to use echolocation.
His eyes turn white. Echolocation looks dope.
Has an overpowering urge to consume blood.
And maybe he I don't know, maybe he transforms back and forth. I don't know. Aha. Here's the old Sony leaping on wires kind of thing.
How far are we?
Now this is crazy to me. For some reason he's in jail. But look at this. Look in the background there. That's Spider-Man. He's got murderer graffitied over him. But that's familiar to me. That's the PlayStation 4 Spider-Man. Are we seeing the beginning of the Spider-Verse here?
We allowed to go.
There's Tyrese. And somebody who looks like Commissioner Gordon. I know, wrong universe, but what is going on here? We don't see like a straight up villain, but obviously they're like, whatever this guy is, we got to stop him. I can see the cops being the bad guys of trying to stop him. Not bad guys, but you know what I mean. The antagonist of the movie trying to catch him.
To fix something that's broken.
This must be when he first starts changing. Yeah, this is when he's first going through the change, I think. Or just in pain from the disease.
Until the remedy.
And again,
is worse than the disease.
he didn't look too this movie doesn't look too much like a horror film until you get to this point right here. That is spot on, bro. The red eyes, again, the recessed nose, the sharp teeth, the whole thing looks great. Morbius. Unbelievable, bro. And then this is the mind-blowing thing.
Got tired of doing the whole good guy thing.
What's up, Doc?
Now he must be breaking out, or he's just being transferred. But either way, what this means, guys, is that Homecoming, Far From Home are most definitely connected to this movie. This is huge that the Vulture is in this. Even if it's just him like passing by and this is the only scene we see of him, this is telling us, no, this is connected to the MCU Spider-Man. I'm excited for this big time. I like that it's not super horror. It's a little scary, but no more scary than the original, the original Spider-Man's, which, by the way, was directed by Sam Raimi, who is a horror director. Very interesting, guys. What do you guys think? Leave a like on this video. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you willing to go see Morbius now that it's connected to the MCU, at least with this thread? Are they setting up the Sinister Six here? Will we see Venom show up? I mean, there's so many things that can happen in this movie. Make sure to go and, again, check out our Black Widow and Birds of Prey trailers that are now on our youtube.com/select screen page. You can get there really simply by heading over to the link tr.ee/select screen link tree. We appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for tuning in. Remember to choose your destiny. My name's Select Screen, and I'm out.